Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 3 of Formula G here on YouTube. I am Zotomo, and I'm joined as always by Calamity. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, week 3 has us in Quebec. So not a country map this time, but a province map. But nonetheless, quite a big area to cover for our players this week, Calamity.
Yeah, it's still relatively big. I'd probably say it's probably bigger than Spain actually. Might not have quite as much coverage, but it's well signed at least. So if you do find signs, you shouldn't be having too many problems.
All right. Yeah, let's just remind everybody before we head in on the rules. Everybody has the same locations, and they have 5 minutes to complete the round. But the faster you are, as long as you're perfect, you have a chance to get bonus points. So even though they have 5 minutes, most of our drivers will not be using that full time at all. So I'm trying to go as fast as they can. So with that, let's jump right into it.
We'll start off with Simi for round 1, right near a body of water, potentially a lake.
Yeah, and a bridge. Now there's a pretty major river going through the southern part of Quebec, the St. Lawrence River, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. It's a pretty major body of water. It's a good landmark.
Goes all the way into Lake Ontario.
I'm going to come up on a tunnel here. Is Simi going to venture inside the tunnel? It looks like he is. Thankfully, it's not very long.
Yeah.
But almost a minute into the round, he still hasn't seen very many signs. He kind of went the wrong way, though, Calamity.
Yeah, there were some bigger signs the other way, but there should be
There
some
you go.
this way
He's got
too.
something up here.
Yeah. I actually walked the same way as he did, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Salaberry de Valleyfield. Finally open up his map. Try to find that on the map.
Not even trying to pronounce the other one.
No, well, he kind of went too fast for one, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to listen to my butchering of French pronunciation today.
I think it certainly helps a bit if you can speak French here. Not that much, though, I don't think.
I think I'm going to not try to read these names because of how fast Simi scrolls, but some of the other ones maybe. Behornas? Behornis? No? Do you not pronounce the S at the end, right?
You don't pronounce the S, no.
Yeah, but then beyond that, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I can pronounce it in a French way, but there are some words that French Canadians pronounce differently than just normal French speaking people in France would do. I'd go for Beauharnois, but yeah, might be pronounced differently in Canada.
Yeah, I have heard that French Canadians can get made fun of for their accent by normal French speakers.
Yeah, it probably works the other way around too, though. I imagine.
There you go. Finally has found the area. I have to try to narrow down exactly where he is. I think he found where he is now. He might have to do some backtracking.
There we go. That's better.
There we go.
I was wondering
Much
why
better.
he put it somewhere like majorly inland and not next to the massive body of water he started next to, but there you go.
He's not that close. This is a little bit tricky given that side path can be a bit of a misleader for how close you are. I'll make his adjustments. 2 minutes left. He should be getting 5K. He's close enough that it should get a 5K, and sure enough, 5K for him. Very nice. But I believe you also wanted to take a quick look because of how fast Simi did his round at M. Wickholm. His round was quite interesting, so we're going to pop over for the last 30 odd seconds or so of that.
Yeah, just as a status update, he's found the same signs as Simi has found. He's found Beauharnois, he's found Salaberry, and now he's trying to pinpoint in the last 30 seconds. And looking along the road, because he might remember that he's seen water to the north, and then he forgets about it maybe, and puts his way further down on the other highway that eventually crosses a bridge. And now he's here, and he realizes he's next to a bridge, of course. But sort of just the fact that there's water to the north of him doesn't quite seem to click in his head fast enough. He realizes that we might be here.
And there goes the
But there goes the time.
And he's done. Yeah, a bit unfortunate. So bridge, major road, near water, but that fourth thing, direction of the water, a bit lacking. So yeah, a bit rough. But still 4,935 points for him. Obviously 5K for Simi. The other drivers we have today for you, Mr. Blue, Closed, Deep Thought.
And
and
Sir Lemons.
Sir Lemons, that's right. Our new driver. That's why I didn't remember him. Sorry, Sir Lemons. We'll get used to using your name here in the coming weeks. A reserve driver moved up to take the place of Clutch Airball in Nordhagen.
Yeah, they all got their 5Ks. Deep Thought was the fastest in just under 3 minutes. Mr. Blue closed a bit over, closed actually going towards 4 minutes. And Sir Lemons used up all of his 5 minutes, but got the perfect score in the end as well.
Very nice. Well, let's jump into his... oops, I gotta switch the videos. That's right. We're not on a different screen. Oh, production. Okay, so here we go. Outside of a medical facility.
Yeah.
Gives him a good hint.
Immediately zooms in on Salaberry and seems to know one city of such name.
He is Canadian, so... I don't know where in Canada he's from, but he might be familiar with this area. So, get to see his face cam there. No reaction so far.
Yeah, the massive sign on the vet that said Montreal didn't seem to interest him that much.
But he's got the road and the area.
Yeah, he would have if he was in the right city. Yeah.
Oh, did he zoom in on the wrong city?
He zoomed in on Salaberry, but that's not where we are. Yeah, a bit unfortunate there that's a city with a hospital with the same name as a city somewhere else.
I see.
I don't even know. It's probably not even a hospital, just like a doctor or something.
Yeah, some kind of common name in French Canada. Yeah, I think once he'll travel a little bit... Oops, that's a weird jump for him. But he'll find some signs to give him better directions for where he's at, like this. So...
that helps.
Yeah, he should know he's a bit further north than that. There. There we go.
Yep, that's the right one.
Further up on that street. There we go, and there's the medical facility. He'll be able to put us right there, pinpointing it. 2 minutes, very fast, very nice indeed from him. Yeah, look at there, a little bit of a shake of the fist or whatever you want to call it.
Fist pumping.
Yeah. Well, I was like, this fist pumping's like into the air, not just, I guess, very mild fist pumping. But yeah, I was gonna say fist pumping, but then I was like, but it's not like way up there or something. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, but nice from him. First full race as a Formula One driver, not a reserve driver, and he aces his first 2 rounds. So very nice from him. The other drivers, Calamity, for that round?
Yep, Mr. Blue closed. Simi and Deep Thought all continued their 5K runs. And Wickham just not really getting into the whole Quebec thing. 3,918 points. He went with Salaberry, the location that Sir Lemons was looking at for the longest time of his 2-minute round here.
Very nice. Okay, well, let's get into round number 3 with Deep Thought. the first video we've had of him in the series so far.
Mm-hmm. Now we're getting into the 2 rounds that most drivers struggled with, at least to some extent. If you lost some of your like perfect games, you probably lost them here. So it'll be interesting to see what he and our next video candidate did in these rounds.
Yeah, we have a road number and a small town name as well. And it's a pretty major road, too. 138 highway. It's going to be a little bit tricky exactly where we are.
What exactly was that town name you were mentioning?
I don't remember.
Okay, just because I was looking at a different screen at that point.
Okay, at the very beginning, you spawn looking at it. I don't think I found it on the map, actually. So that's why I didn't lock it in. It looked like something I was supposed to find, and then I couldn't find it, so I just gave up on it in my run. Yeah, traveling a long way along this highway east, looking for something, anything to give him a clue where he might be. Already a minute and a half into the round.
The clue will come eventually.
There's a river name, but probably not too helpful.
Yeah, probably not in like to get you to your general location. But once you've got there.
Yeah, we're right along. We are next to that river, so we're running there.
Yeah.
There we go. Another road number. 36362. These guys are fast. I have to read my numbers just as fast. There we go. There's the 362 and the 138 intersection, so he knows where we are. He needs to head way back east from there. On the 138.
I found that
looking for where he is, and he's got it
quickly.
Yeah, I found the intersection with not enough time to pinpoint, but so he's a couple of minutes ahead of me, for sure. There it is, Burgess. I couldn't find that anywhere.
That doesn't look like a city name to me.
It doesn't?
No, I'll
What does it look like to you?
You can commentate. I'll look at what it actually is.
Okay. Heading north now. Finding a few road names for the town. We can't use that to pinpoint. A bit further south. He's got it. I think with about 2 minutes left, he's going to be pretty close. A few buildings. He'll be looking for that southeastern road now to make sure he's not too far south. There it is.
Yeah, it's sort of like a cycling trail that's advertised there. But the important thing is, on the bottom of that sign, just in very small letters, it says Ville de Clermont. And I didn't see that while playing, but yeah, that would have helped out a lot.
I think he's got it. Using his time wisely. How fast you go doesn't matter if you don't get 5K, so spending a few extra seconds or even a minute is well worth it to make sure you get that 5K. And he will guess, and he will get that 5K. Very nice from Deep Thought in that round. Yeah, a bit tricky though, Calamity. This is where a lot of people lost points, so how else did everybody else do?
Mr. Blue was the only one who, out of the videos that we've got, who managed to stay with Deep Thought there and continue his run. Close, lost 3 points. He guessed a bit too far to the east. Simi losing about 830 points there, guessing way further southwest on sort of the next major highway down the line. So Lemons guessed even further down there on the 138 still, but yeah, just how much further? 69 kilometers further, losing about 1,500 points. And M. Wickham went even further, around sort of the halfway point between Montreal and Sherbrooke, only getting about 950 points in that round.
Yeah, obviously, what was tricky here wasn't what road you were on, but where along the long
Mm,
highway you were. And as you saw, Deep Thought had to travel quite a ways to find an intersection. And if you didn't go that way or weren't quite as fast, you might not have seen that kind of sign for quite some time. So, posed quite a challenge for the drivers there. Okay, I think in round 4 we have closed for our next one.
nope, not quite.
Not quite. Oh, and Mr. Blue. That's right. One of these days I'll get all this stuff in working order.
Mm,
But as you've noticed, we've got some new transitions and graphics. So I'm trying to get used to the production that's going to take to use all those. But it'll be smoothed out eventually. Yeah, so a little bit of a suburb here for Mr. Blue in round 4.
yeah, that sort of brownish sign looked very interesting. I have no idea what that actually said. It didn't
Something about
sound.
something Martin, but
Yeah, it sounded neither French nor English.
yeah, weird combination. And he's heading, I think, in the opposite direction of where I went, but
Mm.
further into the industrial complex rather than trying to get out of it. Reading all the signs.
Yeah, probably like just to find a city, that might not be a bad idea.
Mm. Yeah, as you said in the intro, Quebec is pretty well signed. So
Mm.
if you can find something, a town name or a road name, can definitely be available for you. Unlike some countries last week. But there we go. Police stations are usually good places of information. Wendake.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a district or a city name, depending on the size. And he'll have to realize we're in Canada. There we go. Yeah, around Montreal, not a bad initial starting point to look.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it's
are cool.
the western part of Quebec, the westernmost part. So if you want to
Yeah.
search the map from the west to the east, it's probably where you should start. Yep.
Yeah, between Montreal and Quebec, majority of the population. So
Mm.
most of the towns will be along that St.
Oh, there
Lawrence
is
River
Wendake.
corridor.
Yeah.
And there it is. Very convenient. It sticks out like that.
Mm.
I don't know if I got that. I don't know if I saw Wendake or not. I don't
I
remember.
didn't.
Yeah. Oh, this is the round. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I remember this one. This is a round where I went a long way to find a road number and where you just took the wrong turn every direction. And this is, yeah, we talked about it in our show. This is the round, and Mr. Blue just cracked it wide open with that find.
Yep.
Yeah. So he'll know exactly where he is, and he'll try to get that ace here
Mm.
using already 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're quite good that you've got like all of the houses there on the map, so it's not that difficult to pinpoint.
Yeah, very nice. And he will get that 5K with just over 3 minutes used. Very nice. Yeah, so tough round, though, for everybody else, Calamity.
Yep. Deep Thought lost his perfect run as well. 1985 points. He went for Saguenay, a bit further to the north. Also, Wickham, 3,000 points. And he went a bit further to the west. And Simi closed and Sir Lemons all dropped some points pinpointing. But not many, like 4 for Simi and Sir Lemons and 9 for closed.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I think it's Mr. Blue. There's one other player we don't have a video for, but there's 1 or 2 other drivers who are on 20K
Yes.
after 4 rounds. So We'll have to check in to see if those will maintain it in round 5 and with closed this time. So here we go into round number 5.
Yeah, at this point there were still 3 drivers on perfect runs, apart from Mr. Blue. That was Barry Fishy Bear and Shumio Beloso.
So down to the final round here. And pretty good information, so it's a pretty good bet those 3 drivers will be able to have a shot at that 5K.
I know that says the 198, or is it? I actually can't. Yeah, I can't read it.
It does, because that's where it is. That's the location.
Yeah, but the road splits.
It's very blurry for him. Yeah.
The road splits here between like the 192 and the one at 9198 and the 132. So I don't know which of the 2 it was.
Yeah, his video is a little bit blurry. There we go. Some town names.
Lots and lots of kilometers away. So that probably already tells you that you're maybe not in the most urban location.
Yep. Oh, but there's that town name right on his map. Very convenient for him that it stood out. But he knows he's very far away from that. He knows he's on the 198. He's found that.
And there's Gaspé.
There's Gaspé. Very nice check down right there. Right? Far away town, road, close town. Not bad.
Yep.
Much cleaner than mine was. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I think I just didn't really find many of those cities either.
Yeah. I knew we were, like as you said, not in a very urban area, so I was searching maybe along the American border rather than the river, and all the town names that were easy to find were along the river, so that definitely helped him out.
Yeah.
I was just zoomed in too far, looking in the wrong place, and missed some of those clues. I got there in the end, but he did it in very quick time. Just over 2 minutes into the round, he's already got the town. He'll be looking to pinpoint.
Yeah, it seems like he's had similarly big problems with trying to figure out where on earth the actual intersection was in comparison to Gaspé, because it's quite a bit out of the way.
There's the bridge. He sees that to his northeast. So he'll be along that south side of the river, and there we go. Jump back just north of that triangle intersection. On the 198. Well done. Let's see where he finishes with his time. How long it takes for him to be comfortable, and sure enough, he will get that 5K 2 meters away. Very nice. Well done from him, as I accidentally jump way forward into his video. But yeah, very nice. So how did these drivers finish up besides Close, which I'll jump to his numbers. Close finishing with 24,988. You can see Mr. Blue there, 25,000. He does maintain that and get the bonus points with the fastest time. Very nice.
Simi with another slight mistake there, 4,951. Deep Thought just pinpointing, not quite working out with 4,999. And Wickholm with 4,952. While Sir Lemon's got another perfect score in round 5.
Very nice. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this coverage of round 4. Man, today. Of the feature race in Quebec. I know where it is. Very nice. Yeah,
it's round 3, isn't it?
Is it round 3?
Because you don't count Spain as the test event. And it's round 3.
That's right. I was, second guessing myself at the late hour.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, anyways, if you liked this video and liked listening to our mistakes throughout, hit that subscribe button so you can catch more of it in the future as we bring you coverage of what these players are doing in the competition. And don't forget to check out the Formula G show, where we go into more in depth about the locations, how all the drivers did in the standings, as well as the rankings for the Constructor Challenge as well. And we'll see you all next time. Take care.
Bye.